Whenever I'm frustrated with you, I'll just take your photograph and throw it out and give a press statement or whatever. This is a clear attempt to browbeat the judge before whom a matter is pending. How can you defend this? We can't understand. This person with his both his feet apart, he's standing almost akimbo with the judge's photographs in the middle of his feet. It cannot be justified to go to jail then. Cannot be justified to go to jail then. The photographs. If their names, will send them to jail also.
নমস্কার, @রণজিতে আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত। আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন। আমার পিছনে ওই বদমাইশ কুণাল শকুনটার ছবি দেখতে পাচ্ছেন। আর প্রথমে একটুখানি আপনাদের ট্রেলার দেখালাম, সম্পূর্ণটা দেখাবো। এবং এখানে ওই রুল জারি হওয়া যে ৮ জন কুণাল সহ, দেখুন ৭ জন যেভাবে এই আদালতে আপনারা দেখবেন কুণাল যেন তাদের চিনছেই না, অথচ পিছনে দেখুন যেন তার গায়ের উপরে উঠে যাচ্ছে। দরদি মাসিমা, বিকাশ রঞ্জন ভট্টাচার্য, ফিরদৌস শামীম, শুনেছিলেন তো? এখন একেবারে গলা শুকিয়ে হাইকোর্টে যখন লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং চলছে তার ছবি দেখা গেল না, এক কোণে লুকিয়ে রয়েছে, অথচ হাত পা ছুড়ে বিরাট সেই হম্বিতম্বি। কেন করেছে, কেন এটা দরদি মাসিমা সেখানে গেছিল, কেন তাদের কাছ থেকে এত টাকা নিয়েছে। আজকে ওর একেবারে আত্মারাম খাঁচা, হাওয়া বেরিয়ে গেছে ফুস, এবং বারে বারে ক্ষমা চাইছে। কিন্তু এই বিচারকরা, আপনারা প্রথমেই শুনলেন যে জেলে পাঠানোর জন্য তৈরি, এবং জেলের আবার ভাতটা খাওয়ার জন্য ও দিন গুনছে। দেখুন, যে অভব্যতা করেছে বিকাশ রঞ্জন ভট্টাচার্যের পিছনে লাগতে গেছে, তার ঠেলাটা বোঝেনি যে কত জোরে লাগতে পারে। এত তাড়াতাড়ি তো ছেড়ে দেবেন, আবার 6ই আগস্ট শুনানি আছে, তার জন্য আবার তাদেরকে তৈরি থাকতে হবে। দেখুন, আমি আর কথা বাড়াবো না, আপনাদের সম্পূর্ণ সেই সওয়াল জবাবটা এবং বিচারপতিরা কি বলছেন সেটা একটু শুনে নিন।
আমি করেই রাখুন, সিল করতে হবে না।
Because these parts, all merits, etc., maintainability of the petitions, quasi judicial, etc., 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 all that things I have dealt with, I am not going to say. Ultimately, even if your lordships are not satisfied with my answer, whatever the submissions I have made, Lord, ultimately, Lord, I have expressed my apology without any if or but. State, I have said so. Lord, I am a member of the privilege committee, I tell you. Privilege committee, and I am the possibly I am the longest 5 years here, 26, 17 years privilege committee, and it's a quasi judicial body, absolutely quasi judicial. There are cases of whoever comes chairman, they take my. Ultimately, is this if someone is sincerely seek an apology, all right, go.
Yes, this is the one.
Kunal Ghosh residing at 1/1 Rammohn Rai Road, alleged container number 8, route. I will be submitting this has been done for a political purpose. I have said already that these advocates whose names are there, they are not pure advocates, simple advocates. They are also politicians and completely of the opposite party, the spokesperson of the ruling party. That's the reason I have brought him. I'm going to write from, I will not repeat whatever I have said. Ar ki dekhas na, ar pachi na, ar pallai. Whatever I have said, ar ki dekhas na, ar pachi na, ar pallai.
That is all.
No, that's I get with my granddaughters and grandsons. These are my they are my oxygen now.
MB is the mangsho bhat, MB, and BG is the bhat khum.
BG is bhat khum, and that Lord is on Friday.
Yes. Any other learned advocate?
So deeply obliged, my lord. Very nice.
Thank you.
My lord,
Thank you.
You are for 1 to 7.
In the affidavit, as well as today, I have only one submission, that is apology, nothing more than that. My client tenders an unconditional apology. So whatever the incident that has happened, it's a very unfortunate incident, should not have been happened. I will not justify that incident, because there are some things which cannot be justified and ought not to be justified. As an officer of the court, I should not justify, not say frustration, but what has happened is a circumstance. They are victims of this circumstance. They have been agitating for the past 4 years, 5 years. They are waiting because they are recommended candidates. Because of an interim order, the entire selection process has been stalled. The state was ready to give appointment. They were expecting that something positive might come out, but because of this interim order and everything, because of several adjournments that were granted, is the only thing which might have triggered everything, Your Lordship.
But while arguing, Mr. Bandyopadhyay had cited pictures, photographs. From those photographs, while he was seeking to argue that some of the counsel for your other sides, they are political persons and all, and they had been holding press conferences with the same persons. While saying so, he placed reliance on certain photographs which show that at least the first contemner was present in all these pictures. So therefore, isn't that a tacit admission? We have photographs annexed to the
Yes,
affidavits.
met Mr. Ghosh.
Not
They
Mr.
have met-
Ghosh only. Photographs of the judge being cited, and there are pictures of stampeding also.
Lordship,
Stamping on the picture.
Lordship,
This
there are
is
7 contemners, Your Lordship.
Tisha Guho's affidavit, if you look at, in CRLCP number 7. What was the occasion of showing the photograph of the judges? In every hand there is a photograph of the judge. Must not have been eulogizing him or felicitating him. His photograph was put up. We see the next photograph, stamping. It's a bit smudged, but the contours of the photographs can be made out if compared with the previous page 10 and 11. If you see the one encircled in red, the person with the green shirt on is stamping on a photograph. If you compare with the previous page, the concerned judge's photograph, it is decipherable from that. And it's in the same, there is no case made out that any other photograph, somebody else's photo. These are the photographs which are held high.
Yes. Your Lordship, kindly have a look at the photograph. He was standing beside the photo. He was not stamping. He was not stamping on. He was just standing.
Both his feet on both sides and the photograph on the ground. Standing. This specious defense.
So I started by saying that
Everybody who
everyone
is
justified.
frustrated will set a bad precedent. Concerned judge's photograph, it is decipherable from that. And it's in the same, there is no case made out that any other photograph, somebody else's photo. These are the photographs which are held high.
Yes.
Whenever I'm frustrated with you, I'll just take your photograph and throw it out and give a press statement or whatever. I'll make an agitation before the judge.
That's
See, this is the rule of law we are trying to protect, not a particular judge. It's the institution. Institution has been cliched now. Not exactly the institution, the people themselves. We don't enjoy divine power. Constitution empowers us. It's by for of the people. The people have empowered us to protect them. We are the last defense. Bastion of defense is the judiciary. So if this is done in every case where there is a frustration because adjournments have been granted as per your submissions, we are confining ourselves to your sub. This frustration, where does it end? You are stamping the photograph, you are putting, holding the photograph up of the judge. Then, if this is not administration, defiance of administration of justice, obstruction, what else is? He is in season of the matter, and you are holding photographs. You are trying to browbeat the judge. This is a clear attempt to browbeat the judge before whom a matter is pending, so that the decision goes in your favor. How can you defend this? We can't understand. This person with his both his feet apart, he's standing almost akimbo, with the judge's photographs in the middle of his 2 feet. He was not aware there was a photograph there. The previous photograph shows it's in the hands of the persons present with him. Is it credible? What was the occasion of his standing on that photograph? It was lying on the street. It flew from the air. Why are you trying to defend this? You say that the photograph might have been lying there, and he was standing. He's not stamping. If it cannot be justified, you go to jail. Then you cannot justify your activities, which is palpably against the institution. A matter is pending before a judge. Nothing personal, no personal allegation against him. Everything regarding that matter. So whenever a matter is before a judge, and there will be a show outside, and people will stamping on his photograph just because he's granting adjournments on the prayer of a particular party. What did they go to do there? A picnic?
They were there. I cannot say that.
What is the reason for their being there? You have to explain yourself. In that protest, you are holding up photographs, and the next scene we see is that photograph is behind the feet of somebody, and all of them. I mean, those are lying astray on the ground.
There were several others also who were holding the photographs.
If their names, we'll send them to jail also.
We
have no qualms on that.
I am not here to give anybody's name. I am here to just apologize for your lordship. What they have done wrong.
Every matter cannot be effaced. Every matter cannot be purged merely by giving apology. You do something of what sort? Not a criticism. Even fair criticism bordering on unfair, we can understand. We just ignore those things. That is happening every day. Even in a pawn shop, there are discussions about the judges after the live streaming. So we are not bothered with those things. But you are holding a photograph in your agitation, you're holding a photographs of a particular judge, putting it down the next scene. It's lying on the under your feet. Now, if this is not contempt, then what is? Tell us.
The serious
After
issue.
that, giving post facto apologies won't do. Then in every case, everybody would do that. Your adjudication has been given by the division by a single judge, division bench, affirmed up to the Supreme Court. So that is the law of the land. An adjudication that some people are tainted, some are not, whatever. This is the fallout that was linked by Mr. Banerjee with supernumerary.
No.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, learned senior counsel, representing the respondent number 8 in CRL CP 7 of 2025, concludes his argument. Paragraph. We have also heard Mr. Pratit Mojumdar for the appearing for the alleged container numbers 1 to 7. Stop. Paragraph. Blitz this matter once again. August 6, 2025, marked 12:30 p.m.
If it is possible for your lordships to keep it around this time, around 3-ish.
2 p.m.
Huh?
থাক না,
2 p.m.
2 থেকে 4:30 অবধি হলে ভালো, তাই না?
Very good. 3:30 p.m.
Apply.